Hello everyone, I'm Beastly Eel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the latest episode of Harley Quinn. So in this episode, it starts off with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy doing their usual thing. However, we then see Brainiac speaking with Lena Luthor, where Brainiac's kind of like, see these two, they're always ruining my perfection meter and everything else, this is ridiculous. And Lena's kind of like, well, I like them. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing in the sense of entertaining me. I thought the goal was for me to rule the place when it shrinks. So that way I would forever rule it forever. And Brainiac's kind of just like, no. Well, Brainiac was kind of like, well, we need to get to that point, and these two are not worth it whatsoever. Well, they get into a little bit of an argument, and Brainiac finally decides that he's against this and states to Lena that she's going to be shrunk down like all the other humans in Metropolis, and he's going to make it perfect. Um, oh, I also forgot too. Sorry. There's also there was a whole thing with um, Harley Quinn and Lois Lane. They go to the Daily Planet. However, Harley Quinn knew right away that the head editor was Clayface, and she basically threatened him to stop stop Lois Lane from printing up the paper that stated that she killed the doctor. And then she also states that she's 48, which pissed off Harley Quinn like you wouldn't believe. They then refuse. Um, Lois Lane quits, punches Harley in the eye, and that's when we get to the Brainiac and Lena Luthor thing. So they get into a fight and everything else, and he brings her back down to Earth. She gets furious. She goes to the Daily Planet where she speaks to Clayface, Bane, and Harley Quinn, explains everything in detail about what's going on and everything else, and that she's asking them to do what they need to do with the press to be able to stop Brainiac from taking over. So, because they are so brilliant, they decide they're going to make a musical out of Brainiac. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I originally thought this was the dumbest idea ever, and that this was going to be stupid, um, and it was not going to work out at all. Now, the musical itself, however, did not work out, but we'll get into that in a minute. So it's basically Harley Quinn wanted to be Lena Luthor, Clayface wanted to be Brainiac, and then Bane was writing the whole thing. Poison Ivy was just there to support them, even though she thought it was a dumb idea to begin with. So because of that, they have all that going on. They rehearse and everything else. The original person that was supposed to play Coco um, was eaten by Frank, so they made Frank be the Coco. So during this whole thing, they're having a musical number and everything else. Everyone's feeling sympathetic towards Brainiac and the fact that Coco's dead. Which I find to be hilarious because that is very meta, because everyone obviously knows that Coco's dead in the audience, except for Brainiac. And then all of a sudden, Clayface's Brainiac realizes that Coco's dead and is like terrified and scared that he's gone forever. And then Brainiac's like, even they think you're dead, Coco. And then he sees the pile of bones and realizes, oh no, I've never suffered such a great loss like this before since my wife. This is horrible. They don't understand the true meaning of the word lost, and he's going to make them feel it. So the curtain closes, and it's supposed to be intermission. Everyone bows and everything else. All of a sudden, Frank is bleeding, or as close to a bleeding as a plant can do. Um, Poison Ivy tries to save him and everything else. It doesn't seem successful, and then all of a sudden it cuts to Brainiac, who states, "Now you know what." Now she knows what it means to lose somebody as close to you as possible. He goes, "I'll be ready to." He goes, "Now what do I do?" And apparently, like he's showing, Brainiac is Brainiac in the musical is basically going to shrink the Metropolis, and it sounds like that's what Brainiac is going to do in the real one because he's now being persuaded or manipulated, I guess. I don't know how do you want to phrase it, to the point where he's doing basically what they're telling him to do at that point because he was able to realize that Coco was dead at that point. So Brainiac killed Frank, and that was not something I was prepared for. Yeah, I that was not my bingo card. They did it in such a way that it worked so well because I wasn't prepared for it, but also for the fact that it was just well done by distracting it in a musical. And Brainiac showing how much power he has because everyone thinks that he's crazy. but also seeing everyone sympathetic to Brainiac. This was such a good episode because it was so meta. Um, they made it the point of like Brainiac's origin story being stupid, um, in a musical form in the show. But in the show, they made his backstory also stupid because it paid homage to the original story, but the idea is, it doesn't necessarily work for Brainiac, but it does in this show. So, and then also seeing it to the point where Clayface's Brainiac recognizes Coco is dead, and that's when Brainiac realizes Coco's actually dead. And then we also have the whole audience, realizing, oh, he's legitimately doesn't know that Coco's dead. And we as an audience member also realize, oh wow, he didn't actually know that Coco's dead. So it's all that kind of combined together. And I thought it was well done as an episode. Not, I would say, not the best episode by far, but definitely I would say, like, definitely the most interesting. This was definitely the most meta for sure, but also just well done as a bunch of writers doing, I have to say. Didn't necessarily like it pushed the plot along in the sense of getting Brainiac to where we need him to be to take over Earth, or Metropolis, I should say. But very much excited to see where the next episode's going to go. Are they going to try to look for the killer of Frank? Are they going to have Brainiac start his invasion? We'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not? And why? And as always, if you like the content you see, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.